Hello my dreamers, my name is Daydreamer, but you can call me Day, and today I'm going to be making a sketchbook spread with trash, so let's get into it. First thing I added were these scrap pieces of fabric, and I thought it was so cute. I also had this random sketch that I didn't finish, so I decided I was going to finish it that day. Of course, I decided to draw my OCs. I can't help it, I just love drawing them. I decided to draw Winza and Daru. They are some of my favorite OCs. Winza and Daru are actually my first OCs I ever created. Winza was made first and then Daru. And yeah, they just hold a really special place in my heart. And I love them. I decided to lead into more of like a picnic theme. And I gave Winza like a really cute sun hat, and like she's wearing overalls and a sweater, and she just looks so adorable. And I had a lot of fun doing her hair. I just love the way it looks in the wind. I don't know, I love that. It is January 2nd as of recording this, so I thought I could talk about some goals I have for 2026. Number 1, I want to start my webtoon this year. I don't care if that's just the first chapter, but I really want to make a webtoon and get started on that. Number 2, I want to draw in my sketchbook more and do more studies. I love digital art, but I've been wanting to draw my sketchbook more. Number 3, I want to make more long-form content, and hopefully with drawing in the sketchbook, I can do that more. Number 4, I want to read and write more in general, whether that's journaling, writing for a story, and then reading, whether that's reading my Bible, reading books. I've actually been reading more recently, so that's great. Number 5, I want to pray more and be more thankful. Number 6, I want to get closer to the Lord because that is the most important thing. Share your 2026 goals down in the comments. I would love to hear them. Oh, I do have one more, and that is to get better at driving because I'm pretty bad at it. I pretty much only drive to my work and my church and then occasionally to my friends' houses, but they're all pretty easy. They're all pretty easy drives, so I don't know why, but sketching this was kind of hard. I was struggling. It's just different not drawing on my tablet, so I was struggling. No undo, no lasso tool, no changing how big something is. It was hard. Now on to the next drawing, and in this one I drew both of my OCs. And I'm not going to lie, I was struggling. The poses were so hard for me to draw. Also, for some reason, my sketchbook felt incredibly small, even though it's not that small. But I like to hold my sketchbook super close to my face, but I can't do that. So it was a little bit hard for me. I redrew one of the hands 10 times, and then I just got rid of it in the end because I couldn't get it right. I cut a lot of that footage out because I didn't want you guys to have to watch that 10 times. I guess I can talk about what has been going on in my life recently. We recently had a lot of family over, and Christmas went really well. It's always fun when we have family over and we play a lot of board games. I got a lot of things I wanted for Christmas, and finally I got some crochet things for Christmas, which is great because I've been really wanting to learn how to crochet for a while now. So I'm pretty excited to learn how to do that. I'm a little scared because I have no experience in sewing or anything like that, and I know you need to sew the ends in or something, right? So I'm a little bit scared about that, but I think it'll be okay. I also got a new Bible, which is really nice because I've been really wanting one for my room, and I want to take notes in it and stuff, and I want to use it instead of my phone because I get kind of distracted if I do that. And I've been reading more recently, which I mentioned that earlier, and I finished the Powerless series, which it was pretty good. I kind of didn't like part of the ending. Overall, I think it's a pretty good series. Here's where I start to glue in some more trash. I think the next time I do this, I will try a different method and maybe try gluing down the trash first and then drawing stuff because I feel it will be easier. I'm very new to scrapbooking and stuff like that. I've never really done anything like that. So there's definitely going to be a learning curve for me. Here's where I use my kneaded eraser. Kneaded erasers are very nice because they make it easier to lighten your sketch without completely erasing it. Here's where I started the line art. I do think I've been getting better at doing line art quicker, and it's been helping me to do my lines quicker to get them to be like more straight in the way that I want them to be. So yeah, and I think that can depend on what you're drawing, of course, and the tool that you're using and whatnot, but it's been helping me, I think. I prefer ballpoint pens over fine liners personally. There are times where I like to use fine liners, but I really like ballpoint pens. I just feel like they're much easier to draw with. Although I will say this pen was kind of hurting me for some reason. I feel like it was making my wrist hurt, and I really wanted to try and fix that, but I didn't know how. I used to draw with this pen much more. I did this one art challenge in 2024. It was like a 50 head art challenge where you draw like 50 different unique heads. Most of the time people do it like 100 head challenge, and they'll draw 10 heads a day. I think I did like 2 heads a day, and I only did 50 heads because I was like, I can't commit to that. So yeah, it was good though. I think it was a really great like learning how to stylize different kinds of faces and stuff, and drawing different kinds of noses and just all that fun stuff. It was really good for me, and I think I need to do stuff like that more. Also, for some reason, I forgot to use the kneaded eraser on the second drawing. I'm not really sure why. Off camera, I decided to erase all of the pencil lines, and I also added this receipt, and then I started adding a couple other things to the page. I also added this Panda Express fortune cookie fortune, I guess. And I thought it was really cute because it was talking about like love and stuff. I'm like, oh my word, that's so cute for them. So I put it in there. It also like fit the color palette. So I've also been collecting the fortunes for a while now. I don't really know why. I don't really like believe that any of them are actually true. Like if you were to get the fortune, you're actually going to get it. But I do think it's kind of fun to collect them. I kept on making mistakes. Like I accidentally colored Daru's like sleeve, which I didn't want that part to be colored in. So I had to like erase that a bit, and I don't know, I just feel like I kept on messing up a lot, but that's okay. That's kind of the fun part about traditional art, is that I don't have to worry about it being perfect. And that is honestly very freeing. That's what I do like about traditional art. For the shading, I kept it very simple. I used pretty much only 2 colored pencils. I kept the shading pretty basic and just tried to add shadows where I thought it would look good, because I didn't really know where the light source was. I feel like I've been really having art block recently, and I think drawing in my sketchbook will help a ton. And I don't know, recently art just hasn't really felt the same. Everything kind of feels like a chore for some reason. At least to start something feels that way. And it's like I can't push past that hurdle for some reason. I have so many sketches on my tablet, and that's why I really want to just get in my sketchbook more, because I think it'll help me a lot. Something I like to do for my shading with colored pencils is to slowly build up the color. I think it looks a lot better this way for some reason, and I never understood that when I was younger. I would be so confused when I'd see blending videos for colored pencils, and like how people would gradually add more layers and pressure to like blend the colors. It was like I almost thought it was like a scam, like people were lying to me, but it's true. I think I also used to think that your art supplies mattered so much more than they did. They really don't. You can use Crayola colored pencils and get a pretty similar look to Prismacolor. Prismacolors are definitely better and easier to blend. Like you can still make really great art with Crayola colored pencils. I added a bunch of circles to the background, which I think looks really cute. It's kind of like the shoujo bubbles that are in shoujo manga and anime. I added a few more details and a few more pieces of trash. And here's the finished sketchbook spread. I do like how it turned out. It's quite different from the sketchbook spreads I've done in the past. I'm definitely going to have to do this again because it was very fun. Thank you for watching the video. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a great day. Keep drawing, guys, and don't forget that Jesus loves you.